Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Winter 89 Colors. I am deeply sorry that I have been kind of out of it this month. I haven't given you much to work with, but I am still alive. I am still here, and I can prove it by all the purchases I have made this month. I have an entire haul of things I want to show you. It's not a huge haul by any means, but it is, there's enough to show you. So let's do that. Let's get this started. I'm not going to sit here and make you wait forever. So let's start with, I'm going to start with the supplies that I purchased. And then I'm going to move into the books. And then I'm going to do a special supply at the very end that was gifted to me. It's a very specialized supply. Anyways, so let's do this. So, I think there's been a few other things, but the biggest purchase that I made is my Polychromos colored pencils. I have been slowly collecting the Albrecht Dürer pencils for quite some time, and I quite enjoy them. I still don't have the 120, but I still have quite a few of them. I'm kind of purchasing them open stock as I A, get money, and B, feel like I need that particular color. Sorry about the glare, by the way. But I've also started enjoying the Polychromos. So I bought the 36 set, and then of course the next day I went and I bought a few more colors that I felt like I was missing, but I have been enjoying these fully. So if anyone wants to see how I use the Albrecht Dürers or the Polychromos, I am happy to do that for you. So this is probably going to be a slightly shorter video, but I just want to kind of go through the things that I've been doing. I also got myself one of the classic Faber-Castell 3-piece sharpeners. It's got the jumbo graphite, the regular graphite, and then the color. Very handy. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, so the Polychromos are a big purchase for me, and they are beautiful. They're no longer in this tin. I have moved them, and I will show you that very shortly. So the next item that I got was this. And this is the 120-piece A-Beer alcohol marker set. It was cheap. It was on for Black Friday. And I just decided I didn't want to use my Ohuhus for certain things. I wanted something a little cheaper, something that wouldn't waste the ink. So I decided to grip these. I did not expect much from them. And, well, the case is not much. It's got zero hold to it, so this is something. But it's holding up. But the markers themselves are actually really nice. A-Beer art marker. It shows you where the chisel and the fine point are. And there's our fine point. And there's our chisel point. Lovely. I can show you the swatches if you'd like. In fact, you have no choice. I'm going to do it. So, so here's the swatches. They all went really well. Very juicy, very clean. No problems whatsoever. Just absolutely gorgeous colors. A fairly reasonable range, actually. I would have preferred a few more darker browns, but beggars can't be choosers. We do have this these warm grays to kind of supplement a little bit, which is nice. Lots of greens, blues, reds, and oranges, actually. So really nice. I actually would recommend. If anybody has any questions about these, you can always message me. But yeah, they turned out really good. There is a colorless blender. Came with it, so that's nice. But yeah, so actually I've done a couple of color by numbers with these guys just to test them out, and they turned out not bad. So would recommend. All right, next up, the final quote-unquote product aside from the special one I told you about. Look at this beautiful pencil case that my husband gave me for our anniversary, our 5-year wedding anniversary. He gave me this beautiful pencil case. It's huge. Look at it. It's massive. The capacity on it is 480 pencils, individually slotted. I'm so happy. I keep my Polychromos chart in here. I've circled all the ones that I have, so that's nice. But it's got the bees. I love the bees. Oh, the pollinators, they are life. Anyways, so you can have a look. So I've got all of my Prismas, as you can see. I'm waiting for the 2 new colors to come in, but got those ready. Otherwise, all color-coded. All my Prismas. And then all my Albrecht Dürers. As you can see, none of them are super short. I haven't had a chance to use them as much as my Prismas, but I'm gonna use them, don't you worry. And then we begin with my Polychromos. Beautiful. And then we have it. So I have fit all of my Prismas, all of my Albrecht Dürers, and all of my Polychromos into one giant pencil case, which is super exciting. The man knows me. What can I say? Everyone give love to the bees. All right, moving on. Let's go into the books. So I had to add to my Matchstick Mouse collection. I've got the Springtime coloring book, which is apparently really new. I don't know why I thought it was one of the older ones, but it was telling me that it was like 2022 or something. 2023. I had no idea. I thought it was one of the older ones. That's crazy. All right. I'll give it a quick flip, not like a full. So cute. I love it. I love that worm and cat beetle are becoming a more prominent feature. Oh, little lamb. Ha! Chick. Sorry. I get so excited. Oh, turtle. Snail. Cow. Oh my god. I'm loving all the friends he's making in this one. She. So cute. Just absolutely beautiful. So excited about that one. Then we got the floral coloring book. Just as you expect. Oh, cat beetle's back. Oh, there's a bee. Oh, so cute. Absolutely lovely. Oh, I love that there's different seasons in here too. There's some really spring ones. I saw a winter one in here. Really nice. Cute. And then I also got the autumn coloring book. So many of you have seen these or have these that I'm not gonna link any of them, honestly. If you want the link, I'll be more than happy to field a message from you. So message me on Instagram or, you know, leave a comment. Eileen's riding a snail. I love that. And I'll be more than happy to help you out to find these things. But I don't feel it's necessary to link everything because, you know, unless somebody needs it, what's the point, right? So that's the autumn coloring book. Love it. Next up is by Coloring Book Cafe. And this is the 100 Christmas Scenes coloring book. So the one thing I will say about this is I wish I had bought it online and printed it off, except that I don't have a printer that'll work well for that. So I ended up buying the book. So the paper is awful. I mean, I worked with it. It's fine. Like, I can work with anything, and it's fine. I just figured it out. But yeah, you can see I had to test a whole bunch of different materials on here just to see how they would turn out. As you can see, the blending's not great. Yeah, and they, you know, almost everything went through. Doesn't matter what it was. But, you know, they're very simple, very fun, classic Christmas. And they're not AI, you know, like I looked and there's not really any flaws or anything in them. Quite lovely. And like the line art isn't super dark. It's, you know, a little bit on the lighter side, but not so light that it's weird, you know. It's I think it's well balanced, and I like that a lot of them have these little borders on them. So I did do one. Do you guys want a sneak peek or not? You know what? Heck, I'll show you. It's going to be in my completed pages as well, but if you don't want to see, look away for a second, but here I go. So I did this guy just to test out the paper, pencils. I thought it turned out really good. And despite the paper, really good. You can see it's a little warped, like you can hear that crinkle. But I still think the paper held up well, all things considered. So there's that. Okay, you can look back. Yeah, so that was 100 Christmas Scenes coloring book. And, you know, I think it'll be fun for the Christmas season. It doesn't have to be great art to enjoy it. And next up, we have Camellia Angelkova. So I got myself the Christmas mandalas. And they're just, sorry, my bad. They're just basic. I mean, they're a little complicated, but like kind of in a fun way. I feel like they'd be fun to do with gel pens or fine liners. You could do it with pencil too if you really wanted to, but the paper quality is not great. It's worse than Amazon paper, I would say. So maybe not, but still kind of fun. Again, when it comes to these really super seasonal things, I'm not that worried about the quality. I kind of just let it be what it is and have fun with it. So Camellia Angelkova's Christmas mandalas. And then we have the 50 festive themed miniatures, which is so cute and I'm looking forward to. It's got her new clean line art in it. Lots of animals and New Year's stuff as well. Elves, New Year's, Christmas, animals, food. Everything you could ask for in a festive theme. So that's nice. Again, I know I'm going quickly and I'm sorry. If you want any full flip throughs, please let me know. I'll be happy to do so. I just don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm trying to keep this under half an hour, which I'm looking at the clock now. Shouldn't be a problem. Wintertime Mandalas by Camellia, of course. Very cute. I don't know if I'd say they're mandalas. I would say they're like circular illustrations. Some of them are mandalas, but some of them are just illustrations with a border, right? Like that's just an illustration with a border. Agreed? All right. Still, very fun. I think mixed media would be best on this, you know, do like you know, some alcohol markers and pencils for that, you know, inner illustration, and then do some gel pens or some fine liners for the outer. I think that would be great. 50 Wintertime Mandalas by Camellia Angelkova. And finally, we have 2 Teresa Goodridges because I just can't stop, even though I've had some issues looking at these pictures lately. Like, they're very beautiful and very intricate. This one is, sorry, Home for the Holidays. But, you know, Teresa's regard for physics is sometimes a little bit questionable. Like, obviously on a page like this, you don't expect it, right? Like, it's just kind of a fun little wallpaper page, and that's cool. And they are beautiful and super fun. I don't think it was this book. I think it was the other one that I had a problem with. Yeah, there's a lot of images in here I really want to do. I think it would be fun. Really well done, Teresa. Yes, it was Christmas Charm that I had a little physics moment with. Beautiful illustrations. Something where this door is swinging doesn't sit great. Like the way that the wreath is kind of like not against the door. It's kind of sitting out from the door. Don't like that. Yeah, and the way that, yeah, something just isn't sitting right. It's fine. It's still colorable. Absolutely still colorable. It's still beautiful. Just the physics are a little off. That's, again, that's me just being a little finicky, right? Again, what happened over here? The floor disappeared. There's no wall. I don't know. Again, I'm just being finicky. Still beautiful. This page is, for some reason, very light. Like the ink wasn't quite running on it, but still good. Really cute stuff. I am looking forward to coloring these. I think they're just gorgeous. If you can get over some of the little physics flaws. There's one, this one. My God. Okay. What is going on here? I've already put like white India ink over these hinges to try and fix it, and I'm going to go over it like with whatever will cover it, but how is the horse in front of this door swinging if it's got hinges? Right? What? Where is this window? What is holding this window together? I don't. Yeah, I really tried to color this one and I couldn't handle. Also, what is this horse tied to? There's no halter on him. It's just a rope wrapped around his neck. What's going? Sorry. Anyways, as somebody who grew up with a lot of barns in their life and horses, the physics are just not lining up here. Sorry. Anyway, little pet peeve on that one because I love this picture. I just wish the physics had worked out better on it, but I can fix it. I'll use some ink and I'll fix it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Serenity. Moving on. Just beautiful though otherwise. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous books. I'm so looking to doing some holiday coloring with you all. I'm hoping that somebody wants to either do a buddy color or, you know, I've grabbed a couple of hashtags that I might try to participate in. Disney Makes Coloring and Jamie's Coloring Love and all these kinds of channels. There's lots of hashtags, so I might try to be a part of that. But finally, the last haul I got was a surprise, and I was just about to film this the day before, and somebody gifted me something really beautiful. Please pardon the state of them. They've been sitting for a bit, so they might be a bit dirty and dusty. I haven't had a chance to clean them fully, but understand still the value of this gift. So, a very good friend of my husband, the man that has been building his truck for quite some time, is helping him custom make it, is a really renowned auto bodyist and auto painter and things like that here in my part of the country. And he's decided that over the next while, he's slowly retiring. This is going to be his last big project, last professional project, should I say. And apparently I found out that he's been following my Instagram, which is very insanely crazy to know that such a professional has been following my work. But upon learning this, we went down to check on the progress of the project of my husband yesterday, actually. And he gave me this. He gave me these 6, like I said, I know they don't look like much right now, but he gave me these 6 very professional automotive paints. Alpha Enamel is what they're called. They're brand new, never used, and they are specifically for the art of pinstriping. And I said, why would you give me these? And he said, because I've seen your work and you have an incredibly steady hand, and I think that you might be suited to picking up this art. And so along with that, he also gave me 3 of his very own pinstriping brushes. He talked me through how to get the paint ready and dilute it and begin the project. And I am shocked and honored to know that he's trusting me with these items, giving them to me as a gift, when as professional automotive products, they are worth hundreds of dollars. And I can't thank him enough for that. So, I mean, I haven't yet gathered the courage to try and give them a go yet. I mean, I still have a lot of research to do. I have a general idea of how they work, but I want to do a little more research before I dive into this. But I'm hoping that eventually I will get the chance to give them a try. And maybe we'll see if there's a new art popping out of these hands, right? All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for listening. I managed to keep this one nice and short, keep it to 20 minutes. But I'm glad that you're here. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please let me know. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Ta-ta for now.